Hey guys, Zen here, and today I wanted to bring you the latest in Rainbow Six Siege with 3 news updates. Now, since the release of Operation Parabellum, we really haven't had much in wake of news for Rainbow Six Siege. We did just have a small patch come through to the game, but that was some minor bug fixes and really wasn't anything super big for us to get really excited about. Honestly, it's been really quiet for Rainbow Six Siege recently, and really the only thing that the community wants Ubisoft to come out and talk about is the cheating epidemic that has been running rampant over on PC. As we all know, some really popular YouTubers and streamers have actually stepped down from the game, and a lot of people are in a state of worry right now if Siege can make it through these cheaters and make it through all these problems that it's having. So I guess we can start there. What are your thoughts right now currently on some of the cheating and hacking problems that are happening in Rainbow Six Siege? Let me know down below. But to start things off with the first update, and it is that today launches a brand new TTS for Rainbow Six Siege. Now, this test server isn't anything huge. There aren't any designer's notes. This isn't on the level of a mid-season reinforcements update, but there are some general game fixes and some quality of life improvements that I wanted to make sure to highlight for you in this video. Of course, I'm not going to go over everything in list form because a lot of this is just cosmetic stuff, but I wanted to make sure that I brought up the highlights for you guys. Now, most everything that I mention here are things that they are actively going to be fixing with the next TTS, or at least updating, so keep that in mind as we proceed. But first things first, they say they're going to apply a disabled state when Twitch shoots the bulletproof part of the bulletproof camera. Sights will shake in ADS while moving on the east to west axis. Maestro's evil eye loses its functionality after attempting to pick it up from higher ground. Alibi's decoy gadget cannot be thrown on a magazine. And finally, when Maestro is hacked and using his turret, there's no operated by mention in the hacker's observation tool. Now, all of this is pretty minor stuff. Again, nothing meta switching here, nothing to really get super excited about, but of course Ubisoft failed to mention the hacker issue, and a lot of people under this Reddit post were very concerned with this, and I kind of just wanted to give you guys a quick opinion on that. To be honest, I don't think that Ubisoft will ever really come out and say anything about the hacking issue, because why would they? The majority of the player base is on console, either PS4 or Xbox One, and from what I've been able to tell from the comments on my videos and in my community, and from what I've been able to see basically everywhere, this hacking issue really isn't a problem on console. It's pretty much the same problems that have been happening on console, with the real cheating or the real advantage that people are having is by using mouse and keyboard on console, which we all know is definitely putting the controller players at a disadvantage, which is of course the masses on console. Now, when you actually get to PC, it seems to be only the higher ranked golds and beyond that are seeing these hackers the most. So basically, if you completely exclude console and then only include the highest ranks on PC, that's only a very small amount of the community and the player base giving this feedback to Ubisoft, which I could only assume isn't very much. Now, as players that are watching YouTube videos of Rainbow Six and on the forums and on the Reddit and doing all that stuff, we make up literally less than 1% of the entire community. And so our voices, although prominent, aren't very loud in comparison to the masses. If this was a massive problem on Xbox or PS4, you better believe that Ubisoft would be putting their best foot forward and trying to fix it. But unfortunately, because it's only affecting such a small amount of the community, or as it may seem, such a small amount of the community, I don't know if Ubisoft is ever going to outwardly acknowledge the issue and really try to come up with a fix for it in an emergency kind of situation. For people like me that are continuously losing ranks day after day because of this issue, then yeah, it is somewhat of a problem that I would like for them to really address and really get a grasp on. But as it stands now, it doesn't look like they're going to come out at all and say really anything about this issue. And to be honest, if they did, it would really hurt the brand in a big way, considering they have an image to uphold. And when you come out and you say, hey guys, we know that people are hacking our game, it really doesn't bid well for that image. And at this point, best case scenario is that with this upcoming TTS or with a future update, hopefully very, very soon, they implement some sort of fix under the hood that players could take notice of, and definitely hackers can take notice of, and this can hopefully stop being a problem. But other than that, I really don't see any point in which Ubisoft comes out and openly says there's a hacking problem on PC and we're addressing it right now. So hopefully that clears it up. I want, just like you guys, for this to no longer be an issue. I have deranked so many levels because of this, and I'm really just wanting Ubisoft to come out and fix it as quickly as possible. But moving on, we have some brand new bundles coming to Rainbow Rainbow Six Siege, which is something I usually don't talk about, but these ones actually look pretty cool and I've seen them all over Reddit, so I wanted to make sure to bring you guys this update. So starting off with the Capitao Gangbreaker bundle, it says no operation is too dangerous with Capitao's Gangbreaker bundle. Comes with the Urban Scourge weapon skin for the Para 308 assault rifle, the Gangbreaker uniform, and the Gangbreaker headgear with the Streetwise charm. Overall, I think this makes Capitao look pretty cool. It gives him an overall soldier look, and of course that little mouse charm is awesome. And then moving on, we have a bundle for Ying and Lesion called the Lawful Good bundle. Walk on the right side of the law with the Lawful Good bundle. Unlocks the Urban Charcoal headgear for Lesion, Gloom headgear for Ying, and Urban Law uniforms for both operators. Now, it doesn't look like this is going to come with the charm, but overall, especially with Ying, I think it looks pretty cool. Now, finally, moving on to our third news update, Rainbow Six Siege has actually revealed the US Nationals coming as an esport for the game. They begin the post by saying, the competitive Rainbow Six scene is growing even larger. Today, we are excited to announce the addition of the US Nationals program, the latest evolutionary step in Rainbow Six Siege esports. The US Nationals will serve as a spotlight for the United States' best teams and players, with a grand prize pool of $50,000 and the winning team earning the title of Team USA. Competition begins on July 14th with open qualifiers giving any US team the chance to participate. They end it by saying, the program will culminate at the national finals in December 2018, which will result in one team being crowned Team USA and take home a share of the $50,000 prize pool. 8 teams, 4 teams from each conference, will be invited to travel to and compete at the live event. These teams are made up of the top placing teams from each of the 3-stage finals, along with the winning wildcard team from the last chance qualifier tournament in October. So, of course, this is massive for Rainbow Six Siege. We haven't seen them bring in an entire new section of the esports in a very long time, and I'm very excited to finally get the United States Nationals on and going. So if you guys want to sign up for this or have a chance, you guys make sure you get into those qualifiers. It's actually really difficult to do so, but if you can somehow land it, you might be on your way to $50,000 for playing your favorite video game. But that's everything, guys. Those are the 3 major updates that have happened with Rainbow Six Siege recently, and hopefully we get a little bit more, because I'm really looking for an answer to this hacking situation, because yesterday alone I was hacked 5 different times trying to play ranked, and again guys, I've D-ranked. It's just been a serious issue, but it's definitely an issue that I want to see addressed. I want to hear from you. Are you playing in the new TTS? Are you thinking about picking up those new skins for Capitao, Ying, and Lesion? Let me know everything in a comment down below. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe with notifications if you're new. With that being said, it's been Zen.
Hey, I'm out.